What's going on, guys? My name is Dirt Jedi, and this is another installment of Sunday Relaxed Warframe commentary. I'm just chilling here, just farming Apollodors for some ammo mutations and some polymer bundles and ferrite, because my dojo needs it. But anyway, speaking of dojo, if you've read the title, you obviously know what's going on. And that is, I would like to start a merchant guild. Look, I know it's a clan. I get it. I know people cringe when, you get things wrong, the semantics wrong in game speak, but what I'm proposing is more of a guild. A guild of traders interested in, the art of the deal. People that like to trade. They like to go out and farm the stuff and, the Orc and Void and sell them, take the risks, flip items, things like that. And I want to create an environment that will enrich that player experience, because in my eyes, that is the end game for me. I mean, that's my end game. Like, playing events, it's whatever. Until they flesh out events and stop making them so easy to exploit, like, I have no interest in doing them. And I don't want to start another clan that's totally interested in that, because I've seen what it does to people. The grinds are just horrible, and I don't think it's a positive place to be, because you have Warlords screaming at the top of their lungs, saying, you need to get in there and get, we're running behind, we want our bronze statue, we want our gold statue, blah, 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 blah. It's not the environment I want to create. I don't think it's a very positive environment. It's that super hardcore WoW raiding guild environment where it takes one hell of a warlord to be civil about it, and a lot of these guys just, not going there. But as far as the structure of the guild is concerned, when you're an initiate, you have a 15-day probation. If I catch you doing anything shady, if I hear anything bad about you, you rip somebody off, you try to scam someone, I will blacklist you and I will ban you. I do not want traders who like to scam. I don't think that's much to ask, especially if you're going to be in an environment of honest traders. That doesn't mean you can't flip items. That doesn't mean you can't, buy a Malicious Raptor for 30 platinum and flip it for 150. That's fine. That's not scamming. That's just... People think it's scamming, but it's being a good trader. Like, it's not your fault that somebody wants to trade an item for so less, because maybe they have a lot of platinum and they're just trying to be nice. But guess what? You want the platinum, so you're going to do what you can to get it. So that's not scamming. Scamming is like, ripping people off, like selling Steam items for plat up front, and then not gifting the Steam items, things like that, Being deliberately shady. Which is really hard to do, but it happens. I also won't tolerate people that are rude in chat, in negotiations. If you can't be patient and, courteous with people, then I don't really have room for you. I know that sounds kind of negative, but it's not that I'm saying that if someone's wasting your time, you just back out. I'm just saying, just hold your tongue and just deal with the situation. Just get out of it, because it happens to me all the time. I get people that they take forever to make a deal, and it's frustrating, but I don't take it out on them. I just say, I helped on a mission, I'll try again later. And that's it, and then they'll forget about you, and life goes on. That's your probation period. So, if you're not a giant douche, you'll be fine. Right? So there's nothing to worry about, but I want to lay that out there right now. And I want to ensure you that your fellow traders aren't going to be a bunch of douchebags, because I don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of douchebags, and I don't think you do either. So, there's that. Now, as far as leadership and clan structure is concerned, management style is going to be 100% flat. Flat management style basically means I am the warlord. That doesn't mean I am supreme leader or emperor. That just means I have signed permissions and things of that nature. I'm basically just running the logistics of the clan. Now, if anyone wants to help with that, they can volunteer, as long as they are a soldier, as long as they have ascended the rank from initiate to soldier. They may ask to do a particular task within the guild, and it'll be granted. Now, if the guild thinks they are doing very poorly at it, if they're not doing their job, or if the particular person doesn't want to do it anymore, no bubbles, no troubles. I will demote you. I'm not saying that in a negative connotation. I'm saying that just simply in a sterile way, that I will bring you back down to soldier. You continue doing what you're doing, and I will replace you with someone else. Still stay in the clan or anything, and I won't be mad at you because you don't want to do it. You thought you wanted to do it. You thought you'd do a good job. It didn't work out. That's fine. That goes for everything. Architect, tactician. I would like trade advisors. I would like people that are, you know, savvy to sort of tutor people and bring everybody up. And I will identify them with a particular rank, and I'll set the permissions around, you know, we'll set the permissions around those particular sets of skills, permissions, ranks. So, you know, like a sage or someone is someone who is an advisor, etc., etc. Like a general would be a tactician, you know, an architect could be a utility, like, it doesn't matter. I can set the permissions how I want. Ranks, you can't look at ranks in a traditional sense, because this is a very unorthodox attempt, or unorthodox sort of way of running a clan or a guild. Now, as far as discipline, I would like a couple people. I would prefer to call them arbitrators. Level-headed people who can deal with beef and squabbles and things like that. If there's any time that, you know, a couple of you guys have issues, you go to them. If you don't feel that you communicate well with them, that's fine. You come to me. I will go to them and I will ask them what the problem is. And if it's not a problem, if it's just a clash of personalities, I'll leave it alone. Otherwise, just as I said before, flat leadership, flat management, we can suggest someone else be an arbitrator. I want it to be very open. I want everybody in the clan who's ascended past initiate to have a say. Because in the end, we're all in this together. And I think that's how things should be run. I don't like councils. I don't like that kind of BS. And that's sort of the part of the initiate to soldier phase. If you don't make the cut, it's nothing personal. It's just, I don't feel you're a good fit. And I doubt that'll probably happen, because anyone interested in joining this will probably be a level-headed and a very good person, so it's fine. Like, I have no way being negative or anything like that, but I'm trying to be stern, and I'm trying to tell you that, you know, there are rules, boundaries, limitations, and they have to be followed to make this work, because this is very, very unorthodox. If you have any questions or concerns, you know, just leave them in the comments below. If you hate the idea, just tell me. Just tell me. You don't have to be a jerk about it or anything. I know what I'm asking is kind of crazy, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything, but I want to cut this commentary off because I'm you know, I've been going long a lot, and people aren't really liking that, so I'm gonna cut it off here, because I have plenty more work to do as far as laying out the ground rules, making a post, and things of that nature. So I will see y'all later.